Mental illness in children, a sometimes devastating condition, many times hidden from view and never discussed. It can challenge even the strongest families. For David Schulte, mental illness led to behavioral problems as he became a teenager. Soon, those problems began to impact his entire family's well-being, until, like many families, they found Tanager Place.
They gave us a chance to breathe as a family. They gave him the tools and the really sort of 24/7 focus he needed. There's no question in my mind that without Tanager Place, I don't know where the rest of our family would have been. And just as important to me as my son is and his needs were, so was the rest of our family.
Today, with 1 in every 5 children facing mental illness, the need for help is greater than ever. But Tanager Place is here with a focus on prevention, treatment, and research, helping children and their families soar beyond their challenges. Founded in 1879, Tanager Place has consistently risen to meet the ever-changing mental health care needs of children and their families, including those with trauma-induced mental health conditions. Recognizing a unique one-time opportunity, Tanager Place recently made a visionary decision to move its outpatient clinic, the Tanager Place Clinic, to the Med Quarter in Cedar Rapids.
The building came up at 1030 Fifth Avenue. It fit all criteria. It was accessible, it was visible, it had adequate parking, and best of all, it was in the medical quarter.
With the purchase of this location, Tanager Place is doubling its outpatient children's services, bringing many services together in one place on Fifth Avenue, while continuing to provide other services at its C Street campus.
We could double the number of kids we serve and still have needs out there. That's just the reality.
Through its outpatient clinic alone, Tanager Place currently serves 1,700 children and their families each year.
It's not the medicine that helps the kids, it's the people that work here. They are all therapists. They're providing the most important therapy to the children.
What, again, has been most fulfilling is to have discussions with some of the kids that have been through the program that have said this has made a huge difference in our lives.
And you can make a difference. You can help Tanager Place better serve the growing need through your contribution to Soaring Beyond, the campaign for the children of Tanager Place. Your support of this $6.5 million effort will enable Tanager Place to realize its community vision to fund the Tanager Place Outpatient Clinic, a comprehensive clinic which will better serve the individual needs of each child through innovative holistic medical care. Certified pet therapists engage children, helping kids to just be kids through professional interaction with four-legged friends. Registered art therapists encourage kids to use their creativity to adapt to challenges. Board-certified music therapists sing and play with children to improve emotional and communication skills. And the Tanager Place Outpatient Clinic has one of the region's only autism therapy clinics. By bringing each of these outpatient children's services together in one location, Tanager Place has the ability to meet the critical needs of children and families in a timely manner when it matters most.
In the old space, parents were sitting in their cars because the waiting room was just not big enough for them to sit. This space gives us a chance to engage parents and to have conversations with parents and to bring them into treatment much more than we did before.
We're still getting 150 to 160 referrals a month. Most of the time, all the time, we put them on a waiting list. We find that to be unacceptable.
The fact that they're sitting there waiting and they're never going to get that time back isn't okay. It's not okay. So without the clinic and expanding the services that Tanager provides these kids, we're letting them down as neighbors, as parents, as people.
What we try to do is to focus our monies and our efforts to providing the best treatment, and so that everybody knows that their dollar will be well spent.
So I really look at this as an investment, not an expense. It's an investment in our community, it's an investment in our future for our children.
Taking care of a problem as it arises, addressing it appropriately, is much, much more efficient than kicking a can perpetually down the road.
We all understand at the end of the day what we're really talking about are children. And we're talking about children in need. A need that is sometimes so horrific, it's not even something you can fathom. But what's wonderful about a place like Tanager is that those kids can be healed. They really can.
You're getting in there and you're on the front lines of, changing the direction of a lifetime for somebody, and by extension, how many other lives are they going to touch? Kids are the part you don't mess up.
Mental health is treatable. Make a difference for children in need. Help Tanager Place fulfill the vision for our community's children. When you share your resources to help heal a child, you change their life and yours. You'll help thousands of families like the Schultes and others soar beyond mental illness.